Hi guys, this is Larissa with Be You Beautiful One. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm excited to set up in my scripture writing planner for the week of January the 25th through the 31st. Can you believe January is almost over? But this is my dashboard planner. And I love to use it for scripture writing purposes because it gives me enough room to be creative as well as plenty of room to write. And I'll be using these beautiful kits from Print Pray Slay called Keep Growing. It was designed by Skyheart and I love it. I am not going to use all of the elements in this particular kit, so I'm going to save what I have left over for journal writing, but it's a 3-page kit, so there's plenty of elements to use. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so here we go. I already have cut out the elements that I am going to use for this layout, and I love this sticker kit. It is absolutely beautiful from the doll. I've worn my hair like this before, and then I just love the theme of this particular kit. Keep growing. And so I'm just excited to use it. So what I want to do here is I want to situate the elements on the left hand side where I can write out the focus scripture that was included with this verse, as well as I want to take up the Sunday and Saturday date with some decor because the writing plan that I use is only a 5-day per week, and then it's like reflection on Saturday and Sunday, or you could get caught up on Saturday, Sunday if you get far behind. And then the dashboard layout, there's like a menu section or this week's section, depending on which planner you have up there on the left hand side of the right page. And so I always cover that up because I never use that. And so I'm going to go ahead and start off with putting down some washi tape first. I have this washi tape. I cannot remember the name of the washi tape, but I know I got it from Michael's, and it was one of those character kind of collections that came out about a year and a half ago. I cannot remember the name of it, but it was one of my favorite washi tape. And I'm almost out of it. I'm so sad. So I'm going to have to be on the lookout to find something very similar to it. It sort of has like a bubble brick effect, but it's gold foil. And then in addition to that, I'm just going to use some colorful washi tape that I got off of Amazon. It's some real cheapo washi tape, but it had like tons of different colors, and it's really great for if you like to tear your washi tape and make like collages or designs with it, or even for like your traditional bullet journal basic washi tape, kind of thing. I really like it because it gives me a variety of colors that I may not normally get, and the colors are solid. So it's fun to add to it. But in this particular layout, I'm just going to use a strip of it just to add a little bit of color to the layout. And then I'm going to put that phrase, grow grace, towards the top hand corner, with my slanted tilt. I love tilting the phrases just a little bit. That's just me. And then before I put down the doll sticker, I was like, I don't want to put her down just on white paper. And I really didn't want to use like a lot of washi tape unnecessarily. And so I remember I had some scrap paper of my scrapbook paper from a project that I did a week or two ago. And so I just tore some of that, put it behind the doll. I left it a little bit long just in case it would extend beyond the doll, but the doll basically covered it, but it gave it some texture and background, which I really like. And then down below, I used that washi tape that I love again, and I used some of that pink, like soft pink washi tape that I got from that kit that I bought from Amazon. So I really like that. And then with the book opening, and then there's like flowers coming out of it. I thought that was really cute. And it says fertile ground runs deep. And I like that phrase because, oftentimes we fail to realize that the things that we doing are allowing our roots to grow deep. So every time you open up your word to study and you pray and you worship and so forth, sometimes change is very evident, but sometimes it is taking root underneath the ground. And so you may not see the flowers just yet. You may not see the fruit just yet, but it's coming in due season. So I like that. And so I'm playing around with the right hand side, trying to figure out like how I want these elements to go. At first I thought I was going to put the circle dots from the kit up at the top and layer the flower on top of it. But I decided not to do that in the long run. I was thinking about putting some of the dots at the bottom underneath the flourish. And I was like, oh, that just looks too congested. And I sort of like that shabby chic look with some of the additional scrap paper that I had left over. So I tore some of that up to create a little bit of decor, to give me what I needed. And I tore up some of the excess washi tape that I had on hand. I don't know about you guys, but I have like a little scrap pile of washi tape that I tear off on the side of my desk. And so I have picked up one of those that I had. It's like one of my favorite Simply Gilded washi tape with floral, with pink flowers, and then it's like a polka dot background. I had some of that, and so I ripped that up and put that under there. You really can't see it, but it was just cool that I had that on the side of my desk to be able to use it. And so sometimes I got stickers over there and I have to go back through and put everything back in its place. But I love seeing that little collection over there. And so I wound up putting down flourish and layering it over the flower sticker. And I really like how that turned out. And I'll cut off the excess of the flower towards the end. And then at the top, I decided to just use some scrap paper again. I love that scrap paper. It's like a paisley pink paper and it's just so pretty. And I don't have any more of it. So I really was holding on to what I had left and just really ripping it up and making it work. And then the dots, I just did like a collage of the circle dots. But for some reason, I felt like I needed to extend that a little bit across the top. So that's what I did. And then I was like, oh, there's still something not there. I didn't want to add on any more circles. So I just did those two half circles there and I just layered it on top of one another. And it just looked weird. And so what I thought I would do is, yeah, I didn't want to add that big circle on top of there or cut any more circles. And so I just decided to add on some more of that washi tape that I had just to sort of extend itself across the top part of the heading of the Monday so that it just looks like it wasn't just chopped off there. And I like how that turned out. It's sort of abstract kind of looking, but I think it's really cute. And then I cut off the rest of the leaves and I was just totally satisfied. I didn't need to put any additional decor on this page. I want to still leave enough room for writing and I feel good about it. And so I really like how this turned out. And I love this word flourish. That was my word of the year for last year. And so to see that in this kit was really fun. And I love how it turned out. So if you're interested in purchasing any Print Pray Slay kits, I do have a link down below that you can use to save on your purchases. I also have a discount code that you could just put in your planner and save it and make notes. So whenever you go to Print Pray Slay website, you can save on your purchases. Thank you so much for joining me I hope you enjoyed this setup video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and until the next time, thank you. Bye bye.